And we are live. We're with Dena Noe. She's Trail Trek Chair of Trail Trek 2024. It's an annual bike ride at the end of June. This year it's coming up Sunday, June 23rd. And it's all to, keep up the trails, make trails, uh, get new trails, all for the Great Plains Trail Network. And we are one of the best bicycle cities in the world, I believe. Don't you think, Dena?
I totally agree with you. I think the special thing that we have with our trails is that they connect. So instead of some cities where they build a trail and it just sort of ends, our
Yeah.
trails all connect. You can get around the city of Lincoln. I spent one summer doing a 50K around the city on foot, and I never had to leave a trail. I didn't have to
Wow,
go.
that's great.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so miles and miles of trails. Now, tell us about Trail Trek 2024. Of course, we always meet on a Sunday morning, and there are different rides, different lengths, different skill levels, but it's all through the same thing, different start times in the morning. So go ahead and tell us what's going to happen this year, where we meet, and all that fun stuff.
You bet. Thanks, Scott. So Trail Trek is at Speedway Village, just after off Van Dorn. There, a lot of you go there for sports, so you'll know
Right.
exactly where to go. We meet at the building, the soccer building, and we take off, like you said, different times. We have 7 different routes this year.
Oh,
So
great.
all different ages. We did a survey and we got some feedback that our parents wanted a shorter route for the kids. So we have an 8 mile and a 15 mile that is going to cater to those youngsters that want to take a ride. So at our 8 mile route, we're going to have a scavenger hunt. And this year, we have changed things up a little bit, and we'll have a special drawing for the kids, and I can talk about that later. But we meet at Speedway. We take off at different times, just like you said. We start at 6:30 for our 44 miler, and then, like I said, an 8 miler. That's not going to start till 10:30. So a lot of different times and a lot of different schedules to come in there at Speedway.
And it's not just a bike ride. You guys got entertainment and stops along the way, especially for the long haulers that actually go outside of town. There's entertainment on the road for them and for the shorter ones too. So who's some of our performers this year?
Yeah, great question. So we are going to have at our largest stop of the event at the James Snyder Trail Center, which is at 16th and Q Street by the Hub Cafe. We are going to have Chris Mayers going
Oh,
to be
yeah.
playing there. Then Dave Marsh, sorry, is going to be out at Eagle for our long 44 mile riders to have some entertainment out there, and so they can hang out at the park in Eagle. Thank you, Eagle, for letting us use that space. And then when they come back, we're going to have the Back Alley Betties playing for us this
Okay.
year. They will be up on the deck with us, along with face painters and some balloon art. So I think the kids are going to have a good time along with the parents that are tapping their foot.
It kind of stinks for me this year because my wife scheduled a trip out to Colorado to do a bucket list checkoff. We're going out to Red Rocks, Colorado. We've never been there. And so she booked this trip months ago. So I'm not going to be able to do all the fun stuff prior to the races and get the racers off. But my morning partner Joe Scar will be out there on that Sunday morning to get everybody off and play music. And then there's a lunch afterwards, of course, and live music during the lunch and a lot of fun giveaways as well. We've had all different kinds of great giveaways in years past. Do we have any idea of what maybe we could win this year?
Yeah, I'm really excited to say we have some bikes back this year.
All right,
So
great.
all together, we're giving away 4 bikes, one from CycleWorks, one from Trek of Lincoln, and I'm so excited to say Speedy Pete's came in with an e-bike.
All
So
right,
we're going to
great.
be giving away an e-bike. And then, like I said, we have a special drawing for the kids. So we have a kids bike. So anyone 10 and under will be entered into that drawing just for them, along with passes to the zoo and to the Children's Museum. So I
All
think
right.
that's going to be really nice for them to have an opportunity to win something that's just specially for them. Plus, we have 20 other prizes that our riders can win from just really generous merchants that have come along and are helping us out. So
All right, and they can pre-register. They can register the day of the event, and which is Sunday, June 23rd. And right there, scrolling below us, there is gptn.org. That's your guys' official website, and that's where they can get all the information on Trail Track and to sign up. And it's not a whole lot of money. It's not really a whole lot of money to sign up, is it?
I am so glad you asked that. I had that written down. I just wanted to let everyone know that even though everyone's talking about inflation and the things that cost more, we have not raised any prices on trail trek since 2017.
That's
So
great.
yeah, so it's really nice, and we really haven't raised the kids rate ever. So that's just $10 to bring them on, and we consider 19 and younger to be our kids. We call it a student price. We
Yeah.
want you to bring your family, so we don't charge a lot for that, and then the parents' price is just $30. So, but let you know that or those early bird pricings go till Thursday. So
All
now is
right.
the time to get registered.
All right, get that bike ready to go. And even if it's not really that ready to go, we have people there that can fill up the air and check tires and all that kind of stuff before you head on out, make sure everything's safe. And it's always, we always have great weather, being that third week of June, and it's early in the morning. And just, we've been really blessed with some great weather and looking forward to another great Trail Trek 2024. Dena, thank you so much for talking to us. And I won't see you guys this year, but I will be there next year for sure for
All
2025.
right. That's great, Scott. Thank
All
you so
right.
much for having me today, and see you guys on the trails.
All right. Great. Thanks.